Hey guys, today we shall solve another LeetCode problem, linked list random node. So given a single linked list, return a random node's value from the linked list. Each node must have the same probability of being chosen. So implement the solution class. Have given a solution constructor that's containing a node head pointing to the head of the linked list. It initializes the object with the head of the single linked list. Then another function called int get random that chooses a node randomly from the list and return its value. All the nodes of the list should be equally likely to be chosen. So the given problem is, let's consider a linked list containing three elements. As I said, each node must have the same probability of being chosen. So if you take the first node, what's the probability that node 1 is getting selected out of all the three? It's 1 by 3. Similarly for 2 as well. What's the probability that the node 2 with the value 2 is getting selected of all the three is very good? 1 by 3. Similarly applies for the last node 1 by 3. So each node must have the same probability of being chosen. This condition has been satisfied. Now our task is to return a random node's value from the linked list. So with the use of random function, we need to return a random value from the linked list. How do we do that? So for this, at first one construct a solution that is containing the list pointer with a pointer head pointing to the head of the linked list, right? So with this uh, approach, therefore this problem we have two approaches. One with the use of the array list, and another without using the array list. So with the usage of array list, what we need to do is we create an array list of integer type and we store all the elements of the linked list as a list of array. So how do we do that? Until the head is equal to null. So while head not equal to null, until the head is not equal to null, we should perform if this array list is named as ARR, then ARR dot get of the values of the linked list. That is the head value, head dot value. They have told the value is represented as val, and next this dot node next also given. So after you add the element of the linked list to the array, then you have to perform head equal to head dot next. So once of adding all the elements of the linked list in the form of an array list, now using this array list, you perform the random function. How do you do that? We have inbuilt random function, right? Math dot random of what? This random function will give you some random values between 0 to 1. So that will fetch you some value, maybe 0.55, any value between 0 to 1. So to convert that into an index value so that from which you can fetch the value of that index in the array list, you have to multiply into the length of the array, that is array dot size. So math dot random, that will give you some number between 0 to 1, 0 to 1. You multiply that to the array size so that you will get some random value, random index value. This is a random index. So you will be getting some index in the list, and this will be in the double format actually. So you need to convert this into the integer format. You have to add integer dot int dot math random of star array dot size. Yeah, this must be assigned to some random index. Random index. Once you get this random index, how to fetch the value of this index from the array? That is using array dot get of random index. So what we have performed is if they give and linked list like this, you store all the elements in the form of list 1, 2, 3. Then you generate a random using random function. You generate a random value between 0 to 1. Multiply that into the array size of the array. So then you get the index value. From this index value, how do you fetch the, if you get index as 1, how do you fetch the value at this index 1? That is nothing but arr dot get of index value. The, so you'll be getting a output. If I need to implement this, an array list of type integer arr, let it print as arr equal to new array list. So we have defined the array list. Now add the elements to this array list. How do you add? While head not equal to null, arr dot add of head dot value. Then head equal to head dot next. If it is C++, you give it as head equal to head arrow mark next. But that's not possible in case of Java, so you give head equal to head dot next. So once this is done, now you have stored all the elements in the array. As you store in all the elements of the array, you use the math function. You can directly return arr dot get. What do you need to get? Okay, return what? Math dot random star arr dot size. So this would give you some index value, but that will be in the double format. So you have to convert into the integer format.